Back again with another episode of TTOM Talks, the Total Sports Two Oceans Marathon podcast that brings you a behind-the-scenes look at the world's most beautiful marathon. Runners' stories, sponsor insights, all brought to you with a keen eye to make sure you know what you need to know before the 11th and 12th of April. This point here, as you hang out with us, is an important point on the Total Sports Two Oceans Marathon route. If you're running the 56 kilometers, your training will get you into Hart Bay, your mind will get you to the finish line. So this is roughly the 42-kilometer point when the work gets real. My name is Mosibodi Whitehead and I have a fabulous panel of guests that we're going to talk to today as we unveil even more news. We've been doing this over the last few weeks and today is another special day. First up, from my right, I'll start with the gentleman today, the General Manager of the Total Sports Two Oceans Marathon, Mr. Wade Bromfield. On his left, a very special guest joining us for the first time. We'll hear more from her. All I have to say is she's got some big news for us. Good morning and welcome from BYD. She heads up marketing there, the Chief Marketing Officer, Nomonde Kweyi. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And of course, she's been here many a time before, comfortable. In fact, maybe she'll present next week, who knows? Nikki Crous, of course, Nikki Crous, I beg your pardon. She is here on behalf of Total Sports as usual. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning. What a great place to be.
I was going to say, fabulous weather.
Fabulous weather. Couldn't ask for a better office for the day.
Yeah, and we stay here afterwards and hang out?
I'm here if you're here.
Done deal. So this year's Total Sports Two Oceans Marathon has a new logo. And that's because it is the Total Sports Two Oceans Marathon powered by BYD. Wade, what does that mean?
I think it means a host of different things, but on every level it's absolutely incredible. For us now to be sitting with just over a month to go before the event, we're so appreciative of the confidence that BYD has shown to come in at this stage and also give us a multi-year commitment, because from our side, very similar to the announcement of Total Sports at the end of last year where Total Sports committed a 5-year contract renewal, BYD has also come in on that multi-year commitment, and it's just such a refreshing take because both Total Sports and BYD come in with two big statements to make. One is to make sure that the event gets taken to new heights, and the other one is that they're both very runner-centric, making sure that value is created for runners. And you'll see in a few moments' time when you reveal what runners will receive, but I think that's a good statement from both Total Sports and BYD. Runners come first, and the elevation of the event is critical to making sure that the long-term sustainability of the event goes from strength to strength.
Long-term sustainability, it means that Two Oceans is here to stay, and one day soon we'll be talking about, in the not too distant future, the 60th edition of the Total Sports Two Oceans Marathon, and you and I will be around for that. BYD, and some of you are saying, oh, I've heard of that. Where? Oh, I know where. Nomonde, tell us a little bit about BYD. What's BYD all about?
I mean, BYD is the #1 new energy vehicle company in the world, and this is what we're known for. We're known for our technology, our vehicles, we're known for our batteries, we're known for a number of things. But what we're also known for is we're a company that's also very committed to our societal development. And this is one of the reasons why BYD actually stands for Build Your Dreams. It's not just, it's not just about the commercial aspect and the business aspect, but it's also about the mission that we have globally. So BYD is a new energy vehicle operator, manufacturer, technology company, and our mission in the world is to build new energy vehicles sustainably for global society.
And I think the world is waking up to that collective dream as people try and make better choices in the face of a rapidly changing world. And because of that, I understand that you're now passing one of the oldest motor company still going in the world, Ford. Tell us more about that.
I mean, I mean, we have many achievements in terms of the new energy vehicle space, but to us to achieve commercially and to surpass one of the most iconic brands in the automotive industry globally, it's huge for BYD. It's a big thing. It's a big deal, but it also talks about the progress that BYD has shown over the years, and this is totally matches also the narrative of the Total Totalsports 2 Oceans Marathon, all about progression and passion, and this is what BYD stands for, building your dreams and being progressive. And I think the testament of us being #1 in the world, new energy vehicle, but also surpassing an iconic brand like the one that you've mentioned, also speaks about the progress and the passion and dedication we have in our space.
Yeah. We'll talk about why you came into running. Running is like, you know, we're like those people who are getting a lot of love right now. Everyone's coming to running. Like, oh, running, you're beautiful. And we're like, yes, yes, come. So we'll ask why you've come into running, but you are a presenting sponsor. Wade will tell us a little bit more about what it means to be a presenting sponsor. But Nikki, first thing from you, you've been involved with the 2 Oceans Marathon for many years now. Totalsports right there front and center as the title sponsor. How does this make you feel to have another major sponsor coming on board to share in the space?
Well, I think for us, it's an absolute privilege. You know, it's a global brand, and I think it's just a testament to how iconic this event is. And I think, you know, we've mentioned what the values of the brand are like, and I think they're aligned perfectly with what we stand for as a business. But BYD is all about innovation, it's about progress, and that's exactly what the event is about. You know, it's about getting better and better every year and giving back to the community and back to the runners. So the partnership, it was almost a match made in heaven.
And they're on board now. Wait, what does it mean, putting together that sponsor matrix? You've already got your title sponsor, you're welcoming BYD, we've had others that we've introduced. What does that all mean for me, who simply wants to run 56 kilometers around the Cape Peninsula?
I think just from a runner's perspective, the main essence around the announcement is that all the commitments and promises that we had made in the build-up to the event are now possible. Not saying that they weren't originally, but with BYD coming on board, it takes the premium level of what we're hoping to deliver for the Totalsports 2 Oceans Marathon, now powered by BYD, to the next level. And in terms of what BYD does as a presenting sponsor, they are now part of the essence of the event. They're part of the naming convention. And to your point, what do? I think now's a really good time just to show what BYD is also bringing to the table to make sure that runner value remains one of the fundamentals.
Right. So, I mean, this is pretty good. I've got a smallish head. Let's try it out. And in weather like this, you need a cap. Very comfortable. You can pour the water on it. That's what we do. Moisture wicking. So I think it satisfies the demands. We'll take it for a run a little bit later to make sure that it does the job. But here we go. And is this just for Mosibodi, or does everyone get one of these?
No, absolutely everyone that's running the Totalsports 2 Oceans Marathon powered by BYD will be receiving one of these entry caps. Part of our undertaking originally was to increase that runner value, and this is a testament to that. Not to mention all of the announcements we've made in the past few months, but this for us is really the cherry on top, to make sure that runners are kitted top to toe with a full value offering and making sure they receive value for their money. And we thank BYD as well as Totalsports for making these types of announcements possible, because like we said at the beginning, runners are the core essence of this event, and it's rightly so that the brands as well as the event can give back to the runners for their support.
Yeah, you're right, because I mean, I'm going to spend my money, I'm going to bring my family, I'm going to come to Cape Town, I'm going to run, and then it's not disappointing when I go to the race expo and I pick up my goodie bag and you know, I want to feel as though this is goodie bag is worth it. I've spent the money, I've come for the weekend, I've brought the kids sometimes as well. So I think this is a good step. Leading us to the question to you, Nomonde. Why running? You're growing, you could have had your pick of events. Why decide on one of South Africa's most iconic sporting and cultural events?
Yeah, with BYD, we're very intentional about the partners that we partner with, from a sponsorship perspective, from just a general partnership perspective. So with running and a sporting perspective, it talks about progression, it talks about passion. As Nikki had mentioned earlier, it's about getting better and better every year. And you know, with BYD, you know, and our mission being about building dreams, but also the business model that we have in terms of improving and getting better and in surpassing and breaking records, this is exactly what running does.
Being better than your former self.
Exactly. You know, whether you're a runner that's returning back from last year, or you're a runner that keeps going to the Totalsports 2 Oceans Marathon every single year, or whether you're a new runner.
Okay, I'm going to teach you some running terminology there. It's called a novice. running for the first time?
A novice.
There we go.
A novice, all
Yeah.
right? Whether you're a novice, or whether you've done this before, or whether whether you just want to break a record, or whether you just want to run just to finish the line. What's important is that you have the passion for it, you're progressing, you're getting better and better. And this is what BYD stands for, and this is what running is all about. It's about really training yourself to progress and to get better. And it speaks to the brand, the business. It also speaks to what Totalsports has done in terms of their brand as well.
And I think let's bring Nikki in there, because you must get a great sense of pride in what you've been able to do. Totalsports came on board joining the Two Oceans Marathon at a time after COVID when things were a bit challenging to find, especially in the sponsorship environment. And Totalsports said, hey, we're coming on board. And now you look at the tremendous growth, new sponsors coming on board, you must feel quite proud.
I'm so incredibly proud. And when I look back at where we came from and where we are today, the improvement and the progression has been phenomenal. I'm so incredibly proud to be part of the event as it is today. And as Wade said, everything that we have committed to doing as an event and as sponsors, we have been doing. So it's incredibly, it's an incredible privilege to be part of this iconic event, and also to be part of making this event, taking it to the stature that it was originally.
Resuscitated, reimagined is the Totalsports Two Oceans Marathon presented by BYD. So we've now got a few weeks to go, and this is a wonderful place. I mean, the energy here is beautiful. You saw by that pigeon floating past us here, and kids swimming in the background there. When you are running, you won't have time to enjoy this magnificent vista. You've got a job to do, but I'll tell you that we can sit here, your family can come here and support you as you run into Hart Bay at that 42-kilometer mark, where you need that bottle of yours. Not from the tables, your own special bottle that you mixed. Hey, with the honey and the yogurt and everything else. So this is a place for them to gather and support you in Hart Bay for those testing final 14 kilometers as you go up Constantia Neck. You're starting to get goosebumps. What are you most looking forward to?
I think it's panic training for me at the moment.
Oh, you're running, yes.
So I think for me, what am I looking forward to the most? I think it's the build up to the race. I think it's listening to the runners' stories. It's on race weekend, having the privilege to see the runners at the expo, to see all of the runners up and down the prom doing their shakeouts. The excitement on lining up on race day at that start line. But for me, so I get goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeah. For me, the most amazing part is watching those runners cross the finish line and running for whatever their reason is. You know, we talk about building your dreams. For some people, that is their dream, to run the Two Oceans, and to be part of that journey, and to be able to be a testament to the stories and to why they run. For us as a brand, to be part of that journey is the most amazing thing.
Great. And just to add to that, we actually, I totally agree with Nikki, we actually have some of our team members who take this very seriously. Oh, yeah. They run the marathon, and they're actually going to be doing this now that we're partnering, and now we're powered by BYD together with Totalsports. They are really excited. And for them, it's all about crossing the finish line. Some of them are setting their goals. They've all been participating in some of the small paper. I'm doing the 21. I'm doing the 21. She's making me commit, and I am committing.
What do you mean you are committing?
I am committing. No, but I have. I genuinely am a runner. Like, but I'm a novice runner.
Yes,
I'm a novice.
Yes.
But I am a runner. But I am going to be participating. It's all about improving, right, and getting better. And I want to become a better runner. And committing. I want to become a better runner. And I said to Nikki that I'm definitely going to be doing it. So I'll be running the 21, and we've got so many people who work for BYD who are going to be doing this.
Nomonde. When you follow Totalsports on all their social media platforms, I love the reels that people post when they're doing their training, #HomeOfRunning or whatever, guys in the gym. Please give us one of those when you're training, just so we know.
I will.
Short one, not a long one, short one, just to show us there, doing your thing, so we can get ready for race day. Wade, we're getting goosebumps now in these last few precious days before the big day, the big weekend on the 11th and 12th of April. What are you most looking forward to?
I think for us it's just making sure that the event gets delivered in the way that we want. I mean, we've been sitting here for months itching to get our fingers onto the actual race day, because we've put in so much hard work and laying the foundation to make sure that runners can have an absolutely incredible time. And at the same time, we've created the vision that so many brands believe in. This is a legacy event, and not only the commercials that make it happen, it's obviously the entrants themselves. So our fingers are crossed for some beautiful weather if we have a day like today.
No, not like today.
No, too hot. Too hot. Too hot.
It's
Too
very
hot.
I was just going to say just a little bit cooler would be nice. But for us, sunny skies, not too much wind, it would be absolutely perfect. But irrespective to what happens, we've planned all the necessary contingencies. We're in a really fantastic place as well with the City of Cape Town. They, since coming on board, they've asked us to make sure we step up to the plate, and that's what Totalsports brings to the table. And we've definitely delivered on that. So with a month to go, it's more nerves of excitement now. Our planning's done. We've got fantastic brands on board. We've got an amazing value offering for runners. And now for us, we're counting the sleeps and we're going to smash it out the park. And we want to thank all of the runners, all of the brands, part of this whole journey with us. Thank you for believing in the Two Oceans Marathon. And we look forward to delivering for everyone come the 10th, 11th and 12th of April.
Yeah, don't forget about the 10th. Of course, we've got some wonderful trails happening. It's going to be a magical weekend. Don't give up for it, please. 1 month to go. Make sure that you do yourself a favor and focus. Focus. Hey, can you go out with me on Friday night? No, I cannot go out with you on Friday night. Why? I'm training for Two Oceans. Saturday morning, siyabangena. This is what I'm doing in the morning, right? And that's what you and I need to do in these precious few days before race day. Ons het werk om te doen, and we need to get ready for the big day. I'm sure we'll have many more, few more, who knows, announcements. They keep springing up like wonderful surprises, like those little chocolates in the chocolate chip cookie. You never quite know when you'll swallow one, and we look forward to the big day. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Wade Bromfield, General Manager of the Totalsports Two Oceans Marathon, powered by BYD. Nomonde Kweyi of BYD, welcome to the family.
Thank you very much.
And of course, the matriarch of the family, presenting and giving us the Totalsports Two Oceans Marathon presented by BYD for a few years now. Nikki Crous will be running on the day, so look out for her number when you see her on the road. I'm having so much fun. I think I'm going to get out there and surf, because this place in Hout Bay has been absolutely beautiful, and we will see you soon. Bye.